Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we are playing Kentucky Route Zero. So, in the previous episode, we decided to try and sleep, which got us to the storage facility, and when we came back, they headed us back out into the world, where we have come across a museum, and that museum seems... Oh boy, I cannot get the fucking... There we go. That museum seems to have led us to a kid who his brother is a bird. That bird then took us to the forest where we can find the doctor we're looking for. So let's go ahead and continue forward with this. Music. It's okay. Just take it easy. I'll just close my eyes. I don't think that's a good idea. Just take some strain off of your leg for a minute and then we'll keep going. Why is this delivery so important to you? It's my last delivery. Oh, you retired or something? Or sorry. Lizette's closing up the shop. That's damn. How'd you come to be come to be with these people? I bet you're pretty wild when you were younger. When I'm old like you, I'll still be wild. Oh, I was going to try to pause it, but the music just keeps going. It just keeps moving. It's like segments. It shouldn't be much further now. I see where the settlement is over there. These are fine-looking trees. Yeah, real nice. You a tree enthusiast? Just nice to have something to lean up on. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you? Just thinking about getting back to work. We're almost there. We'll get you patched up and back in the truck. We need to handle this. Talk to the dog some more. Have you ever been over to the lake? I went there once with my folks. We had some burgers, pretty great. Do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister? Kids? I have a brother, but I wouldn't say we're close. He's about my age. I'm tired. You tired? I can't imagine. Well, I probably hate it anyway. You never talked to him? I burned that bridge pretty bad. Who knows? I guess I was always closest with Weaver. As close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength, but we were the same age when growing up, and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry, and I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. I'm sorry, you're a good listener. I bet you come from a big family of dogs. Yeah, dogs have big families. I like that. Seems easier to keep track of them. He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Sure. I come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks, too. I fix TVs, you know. Whoa, cool. A TV scientist? I bet you make a lot of money. My folks had a real nice house, bigger than any of those houses, but it made them worried all the time, and then the bank took it back. We had to sleep at a bus station, but I couldn't ever get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far and we never got lost, but when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. They just left you? I don't think so. All her stuff is still there. Maybe they got lost somewhere. Let's go see what's on TV. Dr. Morgan is an African-American man. He can fix my leg. Dr. Truman, excuse me. Oh, yeah. I think during that exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Haven't seen what arthritis did to my grandmother. My best friend in high school destroyed his wrist building synthesizers. I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of joints and limbs just seem important to me. I hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached, but at least I have somewhere to practice. Even if I follow their markup trend a bit, and hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert in medical use of Neuropnol TM. It's not too bad. So how about that leg? What happened exactly? It was like my leg was crushed by falling rocks. Crush and injury. Well, yeah, those can be pretty bad. Everything gets all compressed, and there are a lot of things, a lot of little pieces too. You know what? Never mind. Let's take a look. How bad could it be, right? What are they singing about? They're singing about going home. Yeah, that's singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song. It's not scary, it's hopeful. Dr. Truman's gonna help your friend. He'll be back. He'll be okay. All my country voices sound the same. But it's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or way you walk. But you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the anesthetic we'll use is called Neuropnol TM. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process, and then we'll just have a normal conversation as the Neuropnol TM takes effect. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmaceutical company I'm contracted with is recently acquired by a company that has some different standards of billing revenue. So it's best complex come now. That's my closest thing to him fading out. This game is such a fucking head trip. It's just insane. And with that, Act 6, 5, wherever we're at now. Or a big change to a whole new thing. End of Act 2. In between the two acts, which I've been figuring out is what this whole thing is, you have to play segments, and in between segments is what is going on here. So this is now the entertainment. The entertainment. So I'm assuming this is like a segue between acts 2 and 3. There we go. Getting there. It seems we're at a bar now. That's what this layout looks like. Oh, shit. It's in first person now. Okay. I didn't expect that. Act 1 sound cues. A reckoning has almost no explicit stage direction. From the author's essay in Letters, we know Doolittle thought of the writer as an equal partner with the actors. The actors should have equal authority to write by acting into what Doolittle called the living script. Given the lack of stage directions and our interest as a company in foregrounding the physicality of theater, we made the bold decision to borrow the stage directions from his rarely performed pantomime, Barfly, and fold them into the action of Reckoning. We've also thought of these two pieces as related, so it's been a very natural gesture to perform them simultaneously and on stage, on the same stage even. James B. Carrington. Student production in Audacious. We have the right to lie, said dramatist Antonin Attard. It's not about heart of the matter. Obscure playwright Lem Doolittle seems to have a project of this distinction in his play A Reckoning. Originally written shortly before his mysterious disappearance several decades ago and published posthumously, the play is a favorite among companies wishing to show their knowledge of local cultural history. No one expected then to encounter a production that treats the script so irreverently. The student company has gone so far, and to change the title of the play and even add a new character, a silent, uncredited character who pantomimes drunkenness with all the grace of a dog, trying to escape from under a duvet. Still, this staging of the entertainment stays true to the heart of Doolittle's work. Perhaps that's all these students owe them. Lily Thurston, Adair County News. Yep. Like Babylon outside? GD, goddamn, you're right. Well, cool in here. It's an oasis. I wonder how Ted's holding up. AC? Down there, they all have it. Sure, you're right. Never been to Texas. Oh, sure. They all have AC. Too cold almost in July, even. He's got a hotel? Yeah, hotel life. That's living. Maybe too much. I mean, what's to stop him, really? Meet some tall thing at a hotel bar? Nah. Ted's a good man. Yeah, I know. He wouldn't run around. You're right. How about a beer? No beer today. Hard time whiskey. That's all you got? It's a good whiskey. Local. Kentucky whiskey. Yeah. You take deliveries from them? Sure. You ever see one of them? Boys from Hard Times? What? I heard they're strange. They work too hard. They make good whiskey. Who are we to judge? Sure, who are we? No one of consequence. What's all this bread for? Harry sandwiches. Rain's Law. The old ones went back while you were on vacation. You have a good time while the sandwiches rotted. Oh, you know me. Couldn't shut it off. 7 days on a beach and all I could think of about was work. You know, the new kitchen, maybe hire a hostess, you know. A hostess? At the lower depths? Crazy. Nah, that's not so crazy. I was in a bar down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess, some dive. She seats you and, I don't know, points out the specials. Could have specials every night in here. Special drinks? You make cocktails? No. Food specials. Monday night, chicken, I don't know, grilled chicken. Caesar salad? Class up, you know. Bess would have liked it. Yeah. Let me grab here. Here's the Bess. Good Christian woman. How about that sot in the corner? Not bothering today. Been there long? As soon as I opened. Earlier today. On a bender, huh? Sleeping on a ditch or something? You don't think maybe Ted? No. Ted's a good man, honest. Well liked. Yeah, he's liked, but he's well liked. Sales is a good fit. Selling hammers? Can't you believe it? Somebody has to. The hammers, they don't sell themselves. Yo. It's just hard. It's just hard, Ted. On the road. It's tough all over. What to do all day? Come here, I guess. Sure. That's what I do. Cheap drinks, conversation, and entertainment. Sure. What's tonight? Oh, tonight it's Junebug. You'll stay for that. Something romantic, you know. Love song from when the world was young. Time. Around 8, maybe. Well, I'll set him up slow, or I'll sleep right through it. Can I have control? I have control again. I think all conversations are complete there. I'll have to look around the room in a second here. Continue. Ooh, wait, that's a jukebox. Act 2, sound cues. Sound 5, distant highway. Sound 6, nature program. Sound 7, drone number 2. Sound 8, door opening. Sound 9, door closing. Sound 10, car passing by. What's this? Set designer's notes. Doolittle must have been an odd bird. Many playwrights, Tennessee Williams or Eugene O'Neill, spend as much energy on precise descriptions of the play's set as they do on any of the dialogue. So my job is finding ways to be creative within constraint, but Doolittle only describes settings poetically. To be honest, I think he'd be preferred. That he would have preferred there wasn't a set at all. Well, here I am, building one anyway. Serves him right for disappearing. All those years ago, the enigmatic wino. I don't mind a drunk, but I hate riddles. Lula Chambers. Oh, that is Lula Chambers. I didn't even notice. There's like an audience here. Makefield Stuns and Entertainment. The premiere at Buffalo Street Student Theater was a curiosity to observe obscure plays by a local author were simultaneously presented for the pleasure of a handful of baffled patrons. The results? An absorbing, if unfocused, drama about the ills of debt and dishonesty. Certainly the highlight is Sarah Wakefield's performance as Pearl Slade. The young woman who tried to rid herself of her parents that she is a revelation. Sadly, her verve and imagination do little to salvage the tepid pantomime of the barfly. A character who perhaps could have done with a few lines after all. Levi Tolbert, Kentucky Post. Is that me? Am I the barfly? Is that what's going on here? Is that why this is so weird? Put it back on that weird dinosaur show, will you? Put it back on that weird dinosaur show, will you? No, those history programs don't make any sense. I prefer the nature programs. They think they can just say anything on TV. I don't believe there to be a damn word in the Bible about dinosaurs on the ark. Been a long time since Sunday school for me. Do you get to go to church, though? No, not since Beth. It was her church, really. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. Well, I'm curious to see where they're going with it. They've got you now. I just think they're gonna run out of rope before long. Dinosaurs on the ark. I prefer the nature programs. Yeah. So, your vacation was good? 7 days poolside. I thought you said it was a beach. Oh, sure. No, it was a pool. Was it a pool? Or a beach? Maybe. I don't remember. Weird. You think I'm making this up? Oh, no, Hi, Harry. Hi, Harry. Can I not skip anymore? Oh, going on. Oh. There we go. Pearl. Are the old folks here? Just me and Evelyn. All morning. Hi, Evelyn. And that sot in the corner. You're early, Pearl. There we go. That's timed up. Your parents usually don't roll in until the evening, 5 or 6. Everything all right? Oh, sure, thanks. Got stuff going on. We'll post up here and we'll watch the weird dinosaur show, and I'll stand you a drink. All Harry's pouring today's Hard Times whiskey. That's all you got? They make a good whiskey. Sure, but the rumors. Rumors are rumors. Put it on my tab, Harry. You driving, Pearl? Oh, God, no. They want almost 40 cents a gallon. I had the early shift, and so I just walked over. In this heat. You still working? Over there at the Ace Jewelry and Loan. Joe Harden proudly trading shortcuts and dignity 6 days a week since 1962. At least they are. The piety of the piety to shut down the church. With Joe, it's more like a hangover. Can't it be both? Well, I you see more trade than I do. Must be slow over at the hardware store. Too much conversation too quickly. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out shilling for quality hammers to make up income. Have you considered quality hammers on yourself? Well, we made the switch recently and business was tripled. Well, of course, I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters. Evelyn. Oh, it's all lonely out on the road. I know how it is. No. Harry, you been traveling, right? Sure, yeah. Down in New Orleans, just taking a break. A vacation? Looking around for ideas. Tell her about the pool or the beach. Evelyn. Sounds nice. And the hostess. I may just cut you off. Looking dejected. Clearing. So the pool or the beach? Yeah, Harry. Which was it? Well, it was a week of relaxation, and now I'm back. You still look stressed, if you don't mind me saying. He just looks that way, like that. Sure, that's just how I look. I've never known you to leave town, Harry. I've never known you to leave this bar. Oh, no, I get out. You still drive that old truck? I don't know. I think they towed it eventually. Hell you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How do you get around? I take the bus or I walk. You walk to New Orleans? Watch it, Evelyn. Looking dejected. I didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans? Now, just where do you get off? You two get off. I'm sorry, forget it. Sure, she didn't mean nothing by it. We'll lay off you and get back to drinking. Gotta be ready for the entertainment. Oh, who's on tonight? Tonight it's Junebug. Works for me. I skipped that one. I'll stick around. I could use some sad music. I came here to break some hearts. What's that? To dash dreams. What are you talking about? Got to talk to my parents about their bar tab. I won't be paying for them anymore. Hang on now. No, it's time. Cut the old folks loose and head west. I can't be enabling them, you know? Debt's a debt now. Harry, I'm sorry. I know you got vested interest, and I don't want to make the victim of you. They come up with this somehow, I'm sure. Now, it's not that. The thing about debt is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in. What's that mean? I'm not saying anything, but I know debt, Harry. I see it all the time. It's all around me, like a thick gray fog. It's in the air and I breathe. At the pawn shop, they have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador. Did you know that? New technology? It's a new kind of debt, Evelyn. It's a mess. What do you mean? A new kind of debt? You know what we do at the pawn shop? The secure loans. We don't buy used goods. We take personal property. Collateral on a loan. And if you don't pay your loan, well, this stuff we sell. Sure, I get that. It works for people who couldn't get loans otherwise, I guess. Now Hardin has this new idea. He calls it a payday advance. But it's just a short-term unsecured loan with a wicked interest rate. There's no filtering. Most who borrow can't keep up. Then he has this big pile of debts with big returns on paper, and he can sell those debts to bank. Huh. Who's borrowing like that? And who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it, the only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop. You think so? I know it. Don't you see? I look just like you. You can trust me, but Joe knows they won't pay on time. There's no money to lending, but there's money in usury. That's in the Bible. I won't be in this deal. I just have to save a bit more, and then I go to California and be a real clerk, and at a credit union or something. Something ethical. Just have to get rid of those parasites first. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape then. You're behind, too. Not as bad as the Slades, but... Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake and this whiskey you're about to pour me. Let's say this one's on me, Pearl. No, I'm good for it. For today, let's just say it's on me. You're awful strict about a cash for a guy. You just got back from vacation. Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe you better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you. I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint a couple of old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment. I won't throw you out. But just remember what I said. That was something. Based on my rotating around this room, I feel like I'm actually watching like a play. Because those are seats, right? It's an audience. Stiffly written but well acted. They are the characters from the entertainment, now playing at the Buffalo Street Student Theater, but director James B. Carrington has been able to give them all enough dimension to make them interesting. Edgar Foy's performance's dejected bartender Harry is convincing, but this is not a role into which an actor can project much power. The audience pities him without ever really knowing why. Indeed, despite the cast's well-rounded portrayals, sparks only fly once or twice. Zoe Hook, Louisville Time. Yeah, it's definitely an audience of people just like sitting around. Management material? That's what he said? Yeah, is that so? That's what he said, 11 years behind a supermarket till. You're damn right. Oh, damn right. I have commitment and reliability. That's what he said. Management material. I bet they raise you to $3. I bet $4. The responsibility. You see, Pearl today. She was working all day, I think. Usually doesn't work mornings. The Slade women are all getting promoted. I think they just put her on another shift. What's the morning shift like at a pawn shop, do you think? Black coffee and desperation. Let's celebrate. Harry, another round. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family. Oh yeah, I'm definitely sitting. Oh hey, Barfly slumps alone at the table. Remembers. Scowls at memory of unkind word. Remembers considering retorts to perceived slights. Remembers arguments, forgets specifics. Scans forecast, tries to remember day of the week. Considers past the future toward thunderstorms and scratches absently at table. Silently repeats prayer to stupor. So I think we are said barfly in this situation. Talk to Pearl today. Talk to Pearl today. There we go. Got the voice right that time. I'm sorry. She works all day. She works all day. Zoop. She was here earlier looking for you two. She'll be back. Why don't you just pace yourselves till you talk later? Talk to her, excuse me. We're celebrating. Pace yourselves. Or pay your bill. Why are you so stuck on our bill all of a sudden? Are you sunstruck? I gotta keep going back and forth. Sure, you know it's twice as bright when you got the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you. Evelyn. Go back over. You catch sight any alligators? Sure, it was gators everywhere. A swamp. Big sandy swamp with a pool and a hostess. What's that? Set him up, Harry. Set him up, Harry. Jungle bug will be coming. We want to be receptive. All right. but I keep track. There'll be a reckoning. You folks here about the reckoning? First I've heard. What's up, Harry? Short on your bills? Let the books get away from you? Whew. That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years, keeping this place alive all my own ever since Bess. I'll just let you run that tab up until you drink yourselves underground. Oh, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Yeah, Harry. You know I'm only joking. Sure, I know. I know you're joking. All right. Well, let's drink. Glug glug. Oh. I better slow down. Hard times whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that boiled owl in the corner. I can't tell anymore. I hear they have some secret ingredients or a secret process or something. Something in the wood? The age it in? Yeah, something strange in that wood. Drink up, Larry. Don't call me Larry. It sounds like an old man. All right, Silver Fox. Now I'll let it slide. Another? Well, I don't get paid until Friday, and I haven't seen Pearl all day. She can pick it up when she comes back. Don't count on it. What the hell kind of thing to say is that? Our own daughter? Generosities have limits. I don't know what she said, but the Slades are good for it. This family takes care of our own. Sure, we'll get it straightened out when she comes back. Better get here soon. She'll miss the entertainment. Shouldn't Junebug be here now, Harry? Yep. That's what you get working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though. We'll stick around. We're celebrating. Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late night sentimental call. And if he does, let it ring. The philanderer. Last drink, Evelyn. One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music. Well, she'd better show up soon. Ooh. All right. Now we got 4 freaking characters. 5, technically, I've got to go through. This is just a lot for me, man. I tell you what. I am not used to doing this many voices in anything I've done. And I have a limited range of vocal capability. Act 3, Sound Cues. Distant highway, Junebox love song. Disconcerting hum. Writer's notes. Many in the audience consider leaving. If anyone leaves, let them leave. The theater is not a prison. If anyone coughs, cough also. The theater is not a sickbed. We minister to the audience. We revere the pains of the audience. Lem Doolittle. Entertainment bores at times. The conclusion of the entertainment is obscure modernism posing as tragedy. We can only presume that this is another of this company's experimental interventions in the original script, as it betrays the human drama so carefully erected over the prior 3 scenes. Lula Chambers' set is unpretentious and realistic, with a handful of confident lighting cues. The dialogue has an easy facility for barroom banter, but a disconcerting habit of settling into familiar grooves. An uneven but decent production, Nathan Masters, Lexington Herald. And to me, Barfly slumps half asleep on table. Struggles to remember. Mental checklist. Drunkenly fumbles in pockets, remembers, places right hand on chin, places left hand on leg, leans precariously into the table, closes eyes, opens eyes, scans table for landmarks, remembers, spits, glances down at newspaper trying to be interested, sighs, shuffles, surrenders. Alright, let's start here. No, they're sitting at the table. Oh, the daughter's back. I love this song. I've never heard it. It's a love song. It's a Valentine. Sure. I've been in love. Ever been in love? Nope. Me neither. Well, there's Ted. Son of a bitch. Evelyn. You love Ted, right? He's a son of a bitch. Out on the road, selling hammers and hammering shop girls. You know he isn't. Well, I wish he would. You don't mean that. Sure. I don't mean that. He's a son of a bitch, but you'd have to stick by your family. Sometimes it's if it kills you. Do you? Why? You just have to. Why? I love this song. What if they're better off without us? My folks could get better with money. Ted could, I don't know, meet someone new. He wouldn't. He's a good man. Would you? All I want is to be free of parasites. Keep my own money, pay my own debts. Don't be a fool. Buy me a drink. What do you want? I want to run a hardware store with my dear husband. Evelyn. I want a whiskey. That's all you want? And a love song. She could have said, sure. Pearl, you could have said something. I shouldn't have to say anything, Dad. Letting us just sit and soak up a debt? We're celebrating. Pearl, it's supposed to be a celebration. Don't you know the news? Larry, drop it. So celebrate. I'm not stopping you, but I'm not paying for it. Your mother's going to be a manager. So she put a manager's salary on the tab. It's not. Sure, they said she's management material. What kind of material are you, Pearl? Maybe. He said maybe. I'm made of sweat and blood and beer, just like you raised me. That's a damn strange thing to say. Sure, my hands are cut up, but you're a loan clerk, and your mother is a manager at a supermarket. Damn it, Clarence. It's not settled. Not settled? O'Neill just handed you a promotion. Why can't you celebrate? Rosa, what did he say to you? Remember what he said to you? He said, didn't he? He said, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually? Maybe eventually. Management material, keep your chin up. Maybe eventually. Sooner or later. Keep your chin up. How's that, Dad? Enough. You can still settle. It'll just take longer. I should look again. Just sit with me, Larry. Let's just watch, just wait for the music. Get away from this awfulness. Sure. We can celebrate. Sure. The Slade women are moving up. Eventually. If she's this late, she's not coming. Where's Junebug? Where's the entertainment? I said, if she's this late. She's always shows up. I've got something better to do. I've got nothing better to do. You gonna settle? Settle up first? Something better, I guess. Don't be a fool. Watch it. I'll buy you a drink. How about a water, Evelyn, and maybe call it a night? What time is it? I love this song. It's relaxing. Like the sun by the pool on a beach full of gators. God damn it, Evelyn. Harry, you are your language. What would Bess think? Good Christian woman. God damn it, who cares? If I did or didn't go to New Orleans, she didn't mean anything by it. Maybe I was just sat here alone in the dark. Would you like that, Evelyn? That what you want to hear? Watching nature programs in the dark? Just me and the deer and the gators and goddamn dinosaurs. It was Harry's Ark, Evelyn. 2 by 2. Out of the flood and into the poorhouse. She's just drunk. All on my dime. Well, there's gonna be a reckoning, all of you. Just stick around and you'll see. Ugh, I keep getting the hiccups. What are you talking about, Harry? What reckoning? I want to hear about another love song. Where's Junebug? I hope she never shows up. I can't pay her, the money's run out. What's that? It's gone. The money's all gone. I let you sponges soak up so many free drinks now I can't even stock the whiskey without striking a deal. No more whiskey? Harry, what kind of deal? It doesn't matter. You can't blame us, Harry. We just a little short from time to time. Sure. Just leave, Pearl. Just trust me. Okay. I'm leaving. Are you sure? I'm sure. You don't deserve this. All I want is a love song and a whiskey. You'll have plenty of time for whiskey. I just want to be left alone. That man is like a straitjacket. I know, Evelyn. If only he'd meet some tall young thing on the road. I know. And 11 years behind a supermarket till. Keep your chin up, Rosa, eventually. Maybe eventually. Now, you all could clear out. You should clear out. Where should we go? Zip. Just let us wait. Let us wait for Junebug. We're good for it. We just want to have a few drinks. See the entertainment, and then we'll go home. You don't understand. Sure. We know you're struggling. We all struggling. Harry, you said you have a deal, right? God damn it. You don't understand me. Harry, your language. What's to understand? We'll settle our debt soon. Rose is in line for this promotion. All they want is debt. They feed on it. They put it in the whiskey. What? What the hell are you saying? He'll be here soon. Boy from this place, there'll be a reckoning. There'll be a reckoning. Blip, blip. I missed that line. Harry, our debt's not to the distillery. Maybe it is. It is now. I traded it. I sold it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Interesting. I didn't make it this far last time because I was growing tired and having trouble. Ooh, that's creepy. Wow. And that whole thing, I don't even think was recorded. I think that whole entire thing was frozen, and I didn't even notice it was frozen that entire time. That there was a very annoyingly long segment that I had to do. I have a feeling I might have to do it again. It's auditory, though, but you know what? In fact, I'm just going to leave it at that. We had 4 or 5 people, and I moved around the room. And that's just going to be the shittiest episode of this whole entire thing for that bar reckoning thing. And I might end up fixing it later if it didn't get already on there. But for whatever reason, that thing did not fucking go. It just disappeared for me on video. So there you go. That is all of the audio for it as I'm reading it. But it seems it was keeping me moving, but it wasn't keeping the rest of them. So, and then every time I looked down and did barfly stuff and read nose off, it was me looking down on there. So either way, nobody watches my shit, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, I will see you all in the next episode as we go into Chapter 3 on this storyline. That's very annoying, and I'm very upset with that, so I do not intend to come back to it. Have a great day. Oh, hey. I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can see another one over here on the right hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.